combination of easy-to-use and cost-efficient ENC tools takes you through the life cycle of an ENC in just 6 steps. Are you looking for quick and easy data production, quality assurance, and efficient validation, encryption plus permit generation to distribution? Why not take a look at the 7 C's ENC tools? ENC Manager is a workflow environment for the maintenance of S-57 data. It can be used to control the complete chart production, updating and validation process. The entire portfolio of S-57 chart products you want to maintain can be stored in the ENC Manager database. There are just a few steps required to set up an ENC Manager chart database. Basically, all you have to do is to specify a name and a location. In the following, we will demonstrate how ENC Manager leads you through the steps of ENC data validation, error review, and correction. First, we are going to import the ENCs we want to add to our ENC Manager database. The database content is displayed in a hierarchical tree view, allowing you to identify all relevant information at a glance. The data you are looking at right now has already successfully passed the validation procedures. Hence, the respective status fields are marked OK. Next, we want to import the demo ENC. It has not passed the validation procedure yet, and even may require some editing and error correction. This is why the status field reads Edit after the dataset import. To edit or validate a particular dataset, it must be moved to the workspace area on the right-hand side of the ENC Manager user interface. Now the dataset can be either edited with ENC Designer for further data capturing or, like in this example, it can be transferred to the QA status. Then the quality assurance tools become available and ENC Analyzer can be launched. ENC Analyzer includes hundreds of individual checks. These checks are arranged in several groups which allow you to run each group of checks individually. For example, to focus on specific checks only. However, in order to carry out a complete assessment of the ENC data, all checks must be executed. Next, the ENC Analyzer log file, which is displayed in the log file window, should be reviewed. It provides a brief summary followed by a list of all findings such as critical errors, and warnings. The log file messages are grouped according to the check categories. It can be very useful to visualize the features that caused errors or warnings. This will help to identify the data issues. For this purpose, ENC Designer has a special validation mode in which only data visualization is supported, whereas data manipulation is not possible. During the data review with ENC Designer, you can pick individual error messages. The critical feature will be automatically highlighted, and the Object Info window provides a quick overview of the associated attributes plus information about other relevant features. If the results of the validation procedure cannot be accepted, the dataset will be rejected and the remaining issues need to be fixed. In ENC Manager, this is indicated by the ENC lifecycle status, which is set back to Edit. Back in the editing status, ENC Designer can be launched in order to correct the remaining errors. Again, the validation log file can be used to quickly find and highlight the features that need further attention. Now, feature editing is very easy and can be done with just a few clicks. In this manner, data editors can progress through the log messages one after another. Once the remaining errors have been solved, the data editor can ascertain by a quick check with ENC Analyzer that nothing was overlooked. Then the dataset is saved and passed on to the final quality assurance session. If a dedicated person is responsible for data quality, he may want to run a final check with ENC Analyzer. Then the final decision needs to be made about whether it can be confirmed that the dataset has passed all quality assurance procedures. In this video, we showed how to set up your S-57 product database with ENC Manager, and we demonstrated the workflow of an ENC validation procedure. You may also want to have a look at our other videos. For example, to learn how ENC Manager can help to control your data production workflow, how to produce ENC updates, or how to compile S-57 exchange sets. And finally, if you would like to try out our ENC tools, why not contact 7Cs now and ask for your free 30 days evaluation?